Hi guys, it's Christina with the Thomas Group and Real Broker, your local Las Vegas and Henderson realtors. Today we're here in Symphony Park and I'm going to tell you all about this really exciting new mixed-use urban development that's going to be built here, along with a super luxurious high-rise called Cello, and it's going to be in the Origin development. And we're going to sit down and chat with the experienced sales manager and get to know all of the details about this exciting new project. Today I'm here with Jennifer, who is the experienced sales manager for Cello Towers. Thanks so much for joining me, Jennifer.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind, about this new project. Can you provide us with an overview of the Origin development project?
Absolutely. So Origin is a district within Symphony Park, and Symphony Park is a private master plan community that consists of 61 acres. Origin is 6 acres within that. Now, Origin is a mixed-use development consisting of 30,000 square feet of office space, just about 30,000 square feet of retail and culinary, and then 15,000 square feet of grocery. It also houses Cello Tower, which is a luxury high-rise that we're here to talk about today.
So I'm seeing that there are a few different developments popping up throughout Las Vegas that are these mixed-use spaces, work-live type of developments. Can you tell me why Origin is set apart and different from these other developments?
One of the biggest selling features and one of the positives that Origin and Symphony Park have to offer is the private property aspect. So in comparison to other mixed-use developments that are going up, Origin sets itself a little bit ahead because we can really lean on the private sidewalks, which are 10 feet wide throughout the entire community. This limits transient activity almost completely to none. We also have more of a luxury feel to the project. The type of business that's going to be run out of the office space, the type of grocer that we anticipate coming in to occupy the area, and the culinary and the boutique shops that we're going to be offering are going to be on a little bit of a higher scale in comparison to other mixed-use communities that are on the horizon.
I think that grocery store is going to be really awesome too. I don't see that, in Las Vegas.
Right.
Yeah.
We're excited to announce it. Not quite yet, but we will be soon.
So can you tell me, how will the Origin project contribute to the local economy?
We envision the occupants not only in the residential space of Cello Tower, but also in Origin as the mixed use. We anticipate that they are going to be a little bit of a sophisticated demographic. And we feel like the type of culinary that we're going to get in there and the type of shopping experience that we're going to be able to offer, that it's going to bring a higher level of income, of economic growth. It's going to, in layman's terms, it's going to attract a higher level of spending. And that in turn is going to, kind of filter out to the rest of the community and surrounding businesses.
Which is really great for this area, to really start to develop it and build up in the downtown area, especially in the Arts District and right here by the beautiful Smith Center.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
absolutely.
Very exciting. I know we touched on this a little bit, but what type of residential and commercial properties will be within the Origin project?
We anticipate having a grocer come in that is a premium grocery. Something in the middle of Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, kind of that happy medium. Not quite to the point where we can announce that yet, but we will soon. So currently in Symphony Park, we have Vic's Jazz and Lounge Restaurant. A lot of the Nevada arts students will come and perform every single night for live music. That's really one of the only places that Symphony Park has as far as the restaurant loungy type of feel at the moment. Our vision is to attract smaller culinary experiences, smaller boutiques that will be going in to give that real intimate feel to, the residents and the visitors that are visiting Origin.
How does Origin's design reflect the unique culture and lifestyle of Las Vegas?
As far as design is concerned, Cello Tower will offer quite a few amenities, which will appease to homeowners, second homeowners, visitors, that Vegas does already have to offer. But in reference to the mixed-use, pedestrian-friendly accessibility, I think that we're really kind of coming up with a new idea.
And since you brought it up, can you talk about those amenities a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. So Cello Tower alone offers 40,000 square feet of amenities. Included in that is 14,000 square feet wellness center. So the entire second floor of the building is all wellness amenities. That looks like multiple lounges for men or women. That looks like multiple fitness centers, massage rooms, cold plunge. That also includes guest suites. So if you have guests that come into town and you don't necessarily want them sleeping in your spare bedroom, you can rent the guest suite, pay a cleaning fee as part of your homeowners association. Then the seventh level, the entire seventh level of the building is all pool and indoor-outdoor recreation. Things like fire pits, barbecues, cabanas. There's interior, there's a almost like a sports bar area that you can rent out, a chef's kitchen that you can rent out for things like baby showers or wedding receptions, you name it.
Wow.
We have to offer it.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
It's pretty.
Definitely luxury living.
They thought of everything.
They did. That's amazing. Can we talk a little bit about the timeline? So when are people going to be able to reserve these units and move in? When's it going to be completed? All of those details.
At the moment, we are accepting floor plan reservations, which is our formal interest list, where people can tell us if they would like a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, etc. In a few weeks, which is at the end of December, we will start to release a portion of the building. So the developer is going to release units, residences in phases, and that will happen towards the end of December. At that point, those who are on the formal interest list can pick out a unit specific that they're interested in, and they can place a $10,000 refundable deposit to secure that residence. After the beginning of the year, we will then start to create formal purchase agreements where we will come to an agreement on price with the buyer and the developer. And at that point, the buyer will be asked for a 20% down payment / deposit.
Okay, great. And then when will the project hopefully be completed?
We're anticipating completion to be late summer, early fall of 2026.
So what opportunities does Origin have for local businesses?
Ideally, we're hoping that by the culinary that we're going to attract, the walkability aspect of Origin, that it will give Smith Center members and patrons an opportunity to come down a little bit early before their performing arts show, have a bite to eat, hang out for a little bit, and then go and enjoy their show.
That's really great. I do feel like the Smith Center needs that right now because I have the tickets to the Broadway, the season pass, and I go downtown, to have brunch or something before the show, but it's like still then a 15-minute drive from there,
Right.
So it is something walkable
It'll be nice.
much needed. Yeah. So
It'll be nice.
Excited for
Yeah.
that. How does the Origin project fit into the broader urban development project in Las Vegas?
Well, kind of as mentioned earlier, I think that because this is such a new concept, it isn't new for other larger urban MSAs, but for Las Vegas, we have yet to see anything like this. So I think that this is going to set kind of a trickle effect for more of a pedestrian mixed-use live-work community. And we'll see what it does for the urban development of Las Vegas moving forward. I like to compare this vision, and what I think that it's going to be very similar to is Gaslamp in downtown San Diego. They built the Petco Park, 15, 20 years ago, with the idea that the community would develop up around it. And everybody thought they were crazy because it was such an undesirable neighborhood and area to be in. And I think that that this Origin project is going to be very similar to that, and that we're going to build it, and then the rest is going to follow.
What types of buyers or tenants do you expect to be attracted to the Cello Tower?
We are anticipating quite a few second homes, third homes, as far as the owner occupants of the building. We're also anticipating a handful of young professionals, sophisticated, driven professionals such as law. We have the law school rather close. We have medical facilities that are currently standing and also on the horizon. So we anticipate quite a few medical professionals that are going to be within the community, and we also anticipate quite a few out-of-state occupants that are going to be coming in with, again, either an interest of making Nevada their home because of our state tax benefits that we have to offer, or perhaps using this as a second or third residence.
That's awesome.
We also are excited about all of our sports that we have coming in, and anticipate quite a few athletes and sports related associates, owners, managers, anybody who's in that field. We anticipate them being attracted to Cello Tower and Origin.
Good point. I know we've been talking a lot in our market updates and you know, all of our other videos about the sports teams that are coming, and it's just a really, really exciting time for Las Vegas.
It is.
Yeah, that's a great point.
They just announced the Ace. They finally made it official.
Yeah, finally. What about any partnerships or collaborations that contribute to this project?
Yeah, I'm so glad that you asked. Patrick Brennan, the developer with Red Ridge Development, he has a very strong tie and connection with Mayor Goodman. They are great friends, and Mayor Goodman is a huge advocate of helping Symphony Park grow and redevelop, because she has such a strong belief that this is going to be a community that you want to be in. So in the planning of Origin and Cello Tower, Patrick was given ample support from not only Mayor Goodman, but from also the city of Las Vegas, and getting this, amazing opportunity off the ground. An example of that would be our Experience Center, which from start to finish was done in just over a month.
Wow.
Because of the support that he was given throughout the process,
really
with not only the city, but also contractors.
How does Origin plan to engage and give back to the local community?
We are so excited about Symphony Park as a whole that we want to make sure that we engage with every neighboring business and all of the occupants throughout all of the community or developments that we have in Symphony Park, such as Auric 1, 2, and 3, and of course Park Haven. So we plan on businesses within Origin connecting directly with neighboring associates to plan functions throughout the year, to plan grand openings, ribbon cuttings. We're hoping that neighboring businesses such as the Smith Center, Vic's, or other new businesses that are coming in are going to want to host parties at other venues to kind of try and pass the business back and forth.
Do you plan to have any short-term rentals allowed in the Cello Tower?
No, the developer has incorporated a clause in the CC&Rs that a year lease is required if the unit is used as an investment property. Also along those lines, we are limiting the number of investors that we're going to be allowing in Cello Tower, because we want to make sure that owner occupants, people who purchase the unit to be used as a primary residence, that they are, that they're neighbored by owner occupants. So a minimum of a year lease is required if the residence is used as an investment.
Thanks so much for your time answering all of these questions. That was super helpful information. And if you have a moment, do you mind giving us a little tour of the kitchen and bathroom vignettes?
Oh, I'd love to. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. All right, so this is an identical kitchen to what you would see in our 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath floor plan residence. What you see, and one of the beautiful things about Patrick Brennan, the developer, is that he has gifted the homeowner with quite a few standard amenities that would normally be considered an upgrade. So for the majority of the residences, these are the finishings that you will see throughout. As an example, the porcelain waterfall counter and island is standard. It has two different finishings to choose from: a natural finish, which has more of a textured feel, or a glossy finish. The beauty of both of these, and the porcelain in general, in comparison to quartz, there isn't any kind of staining that you have to worry about if you were to pour some red wine or tomato sauce, and it is very difficult to crack. So one of the perks for sure of having porcelain versus quartz. Also, a standard feature for each of the units is the Epicurean cabinetry, which covers the appliances. One of the appliances that is standard is this wine fridge here, which is a full height wine fridge that's hidden behind invisible appliance there, housing approximately 57 or 58 bottles of wine. So that is a standard feature. Just enough.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Perfect.
The appliances that you see currently, we have, these are upgraded. They're Viking appliances, beautiful stove and hood. And we have a dishwasher here. And then of course the beautiful Viking fridge, which is invisible with the covered exterior, flush with the cabinetry. All of the cabinets are soft close. And in addition to another standard couple of features, the backsplash that you see goes all the way up to the ceiling, and the recessed behind LED lighting of the cabinets and the LED lighting and the toe kick is also a standard feature offered.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Just like the kitchen, the bathroom is also the standard finishing and features. So we have, again, the beautiful cabinetry. We have porcelain counters with dual sinks. The fixtures and finishings that you see are standard with the backlit mirror and the gorgeous hardware that we have there. And if you look, you see that we have porcelain tile going all the way up the wall. That is an upgraded feature. In a standard unit without the upgrade, the porcelain would end where the shower fixture ends.
Got it. Thanks so much for watching this video about this really exciting new project happening in downtown Las Vegas. And if you are interested in Cello Towers, or if you are interested in any high rises here in Las Vegas, I am your high rise expert. Make sure that you reach out to me and you can schedule a free consultation. All of my contact info is at our website, thethomasgrouplv.com, and my extension is 4 for Christina. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.